What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight, and today we have some Yu-Gi-Oh news for you guys. It looks like a brand new Link monster has been revealed in the Link VRAINS pack, and also it's actually some support from Metalfoes. Yeah, they're actually getting a new Link monster. Not only that too, I want to point out that this card is actually good support for anything that involves Pendulum monsters. So it's not just for Metalfoes, it's kind of like even the Crystron Link monster we talked about, what's been a few weeks ago now, that's also in this set. How, you know, of course it is a Crystron card, but it doesn't just work with Krystrons, it works with anything that involves synchro summoning and makes it a lot easier to synchro summon when we have Link summoning now. Well, that's what this card's basically doing. It works for anything that involves Pendulum monsters, and it's good support for all the different Pendulum archetypes out there, not just Metalfoes. So this can work with Pendulum Magicians, and I mean, just everything, really. So let's go on ahead and read through its stats and everything, then we'll talk about it. Of course, its name is Heavymetalfoes Electrum, has a Link rating of 2, Fire Psychic monster with 1,800 attack, and then the Link arrows are at the bottom left and bottom right. Also, its materials have to be 2 Pendulum monsters, so again, it's generic for anything that involves Pendulums. Anyway, its effect is, you can only use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is Link summoned, you can place one Pendulum monster from your main deck face up into your extra deck. The second effect is, once per turn, you can target one face-up card you control except this card, destroy that card, then add one face-up Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. And then, of course, the third effect, the one that you can only use once per turn, is if a card in your Pendulum zone leaves the field, draw one card. So yeah, like I said, this actually works with everything. I could see this easily working out with Metalfoes, obviously, but like Pendulum Magicians, and you could even use it with Ignites. I was thinking that might be kind of fun, or Gleeforts. I mean, you know, they're getting a new Link monster, but they can also use this one too if you want. It just works with everything like that. So this card is actually really awesome, and I gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised that, you know, we got a Metalfoes card like this that's that good, and something that is definitely going to help out Pendulums, because, of course, as you guys know, with the new rules and everything, with Link summoning, how that really hurt Pendulum summoning. Well, with a card like this, let's say, okay, you have your 2 Pendulum monsters, you Link summon for this, now of course it goes in your extra monster zone. Well, of course, just like the other Link monsters we're seeing from this set, it gives you 2 Link arrows that point back to you, so you have 2 extra monster zones. So that's going to help you out when Pendulum summoning, because then of course you have more zones where you're able to Pendulum summon too. Not only that, the first effect of this card is actually really awesome. It's kind of like a searcher for Pendulums, because you're able to get a Pendulum monster from your main deck and then put it face up in your extra deck. So that means, let's say for example, you send Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, you know, because it's a stronger Pendulum monster. Alright, you send that from the main deck to the extra deck. Let's say you also have the scale set up to bring it out. So then you Pendulum summon it, well then you just gained a 2,500 attack monster on your side of the field really easily, because you have 2 zones now open for your Pendulums from the extra deck, and you basically just got to search for a stronger one that you could easily bring out. So this can help you bring out one of your Metalfoes like that. Magicians, you need a certain Magician, there you go, it gets on your side of the field really easily, or anything. So basically, it's a searcher for you, because, you know, for Pendulums, when you send them to the extra deck, you're able to Pendulum summon them. So that's really good right off the bat. The second effect, of course, too, makes it so that you're able to target a face-up card you control except for this card. Then you can destroy that card and then add a face-up Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. So of course you can combo this with the first effect, you know, searching for a certain Pendulum. Maybe you need it to complete the scale, or just to help you out or something like that. You can then destroy one of your cards, which, again, that's not a problem for Pendulums anyway. Destroy one of your monsters, there you go, or anything like that. I mean, destroying your own Metalfoes, that's not a problem. That's another reason, too, I thought about Ignites earlier. Destroy one of them, even, if you want, and then you're just able to add one of your Pendulums from your extra deck to your hand, setting up the scale or whatever you want to do. So, again, that's obviously really good. And then this third effect, I think, is what really makes this card good as well, because not only do you get, like, those searching effects from the first 2, then, of course, if a card in your Pendulum zone leaves the field, you get to draw a card. So obviously with that, you can combo this with the other effects. You can get rid of one of your cards in Pendulum zone. Like that, again, that's what made me think of Ignites and other things too. And then you're drawing a card from it. So not only do you have like 2 ways of being able to pretty much search for a Pendulum monster that you need, you have kind of a draw engine built in this card as well. So I gotta say, this is actually really awesome for Pendulums. I don't feel like I'm overhyping this card. Like even with the Crystron card, like I said, the Crystron Link monster, I don't remember its name right now. You know, sorry for that. I'm still trying to get used to all the different names and memorize them, but yeah, with that one, how it changed with synchro summoning, and how I'm already seeing all these replays where people are bringing out freaking Quasar with it and stuff, I feel like this is going to do the same thing, but for Pendulums, and I can't wait to see what this card can do. And I gotta say, right now, this might be the card I'm most excited about from this set, just because I've been wanting to bring back my Metalfoes, because they're one of my favorite archetypes that involve Pendulum summoning, and I think this will definitely be good support too for Pendulum Magicians. I mean, they're still doing really good right now, and giving them a Link monster like this, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. So let me know what you guys think about this card. Do you like it? Do you not like it so much? For me, I'm really excited about this. I mean, not only are you getting, you know, Link monsters from a specific archetype, it's like they're actually, you know, bringing out monsters that help with a lot of different decks across the board. Like I said, this is for all the different Pendulums out there, just like Crystons were just, you know, the Link monster for them was for all the different Synchros. So I'm happy to see this, and I can't wait to see what other cards are going to be in this set, because so far this set is looking like it's going to be like the best one, I guess next year for us. I'm hoping is what we're going to get it, so it'll probably be like the best set for us in 2018. So yeah, like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to this set, and I don't think we have a release date for this in English just yet, but as soon as that happens, you guys know I will definitely make a video on that too. So tell me what you guys think. Of course, be sure to hit that like button. It does help out a ton. Subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News, openings, and other things too. And of course, when the Link VRAINS pack is actually out in Japan, I do plan to buy a box of this set. I might actually get more than one box, and we'll do an opening on it. And I think it's, is it later on this month? I think it's later on this month for Japan. So looking forward to it, and I hope I get this card too. So like I said, just be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Info. And of course, all the info will be in the description too if you want to read through this card yourself. And I will. Catch you guys later. See ya.